So let's look at the next question. Next learn. We are going to solve word problems about non-rectangular prisms with missing dimensions. So Jacob is making a wooden birdhouse. The birdhouse is a prism with bases that are pentagons and has the dimensions shown in the diagram. The volume of the prism is 720 cubic inches. Let's look at our birdhouse first. You'll notice that the base of this birdhouse comprises of a triangle and a rectangle. The triangle has the height of 3 inches and one side is 5 inches, and our rectangle has has a length of 8 inches and the height of 6 inches. To find the height of the prism, I know that I can use the formula. Area of the base times height. So I will have to find the area of the base first. And I'm going to just flip this base over so that it's easier for us to look at this shape. So as I say, the rectangle has the side length of 6 and 8 inches, and then the height of the triangle is 3 inches. And the reason why I don't take 5 inches here yet, because we are not using that information just yet. We only need the base of the triangle, which is 8 inches, and because it's opposite to this side, and the height of 3 inches. Because the height of the triangle is the side that is perpendicular to its base, and perpendicular means 90 degrees. So to find the area of this pentagonal base, I can find the area of the triangle plus the area of the rectangle. So let's see how am I going to do that. I know that to find the area of triangle, I can use the formula 1/2 times base times height, and I can replace the base with 8 inches and the height with 3 inches. So my new formula is 1/2 times 8 times 3. I know that 8 can be divided by 2, gives me 4. So I can get rid of this 8 and give me 4. 4 times 3 is 12 square inches. So the area of the red triangle is 12 square inches. To find the area of a rectangle, I can also use a formula length times width. The length is 8 inches, the width is 6 inches. So the area of the triangle is 48 square inches. Now to find the area of this pentagonal base, I have to add the area of the triangle and the area of the rectangle. So now I have 12 plus 48 gives me 60 square inches. Now that I know the area of the pentagonal base, which in this case represented by capital letter B, I can plug it into my formula. So the volume of this birdhouse is the area of the base times height. I know that the area of the base is 60, and I know that the volume is 720 cubic inches. I can now replace 720 on the left side that I have the V for volume before, and I can replace 60 with the B. That's what we just found out together, right? Now I can use the inverse operation to get rid of 60 because eventually I only want to have one variable here, which is the height. The height is what I'm looking for. So I have to use division to divide 60 from both sides. So this side, the 60 cancel each other out. On the other side, you can get rid of 0, and 72 divided by 6 would give you 12 inches. So the height of this prism is 12 inches. Now that we know the height of the prism, we have everything we need in order to find the surface area of the prism. Now notice that this prism is different from what we're used to. It has 7 sides in total. So we can use the new formula. The formula for the surface area of the prism is the perimeter of base times height plus the area of two bases. As you can see, this formula will ask you to find the perimeter of the base times the height. So now we get all the the surface area on the sides, but we still have the surface area on the front and back, which are the two bases. So you have to add the area of the two bases as well. This is why this formula will work with all types of prism. So let's do it one step at a time. The surface area of the prism, first of all, we need to find the perimeter of the base. We know that this side of triangle is 5 inches, this side of the rectangle is 6 inches, and this side is 8 inches. Now for the rectangle, the opposite sides are equal, so this side is also 6 inches as well. And because this is an isosceles triangle, the two sides are the same. So to find the perimeter, because perimeter is the sum of all sides, you can add 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8 inches. So in total, I have 30 inches. Now, not only the perimeter, but we have to multiply that with the height. And from the previous question, we know that the height of this prism is 12 inches. And the area of the two bases, we already found out from the previous question that the base, one of the bases is 60 square inches. So the two bases would be 2 times 60 equals to 120 square inches. Now I have to multiply base times height, which is 30 times 12 plus 120. 30 times 12 is 360, and then I can add the area of the two bases, which is 120, which will give me 480 square inches in total. Now it is your turn. You are going to find the surface area and the volume of this prism. Let's start with the volume first, because I think that would be easier for you. You can break this prism down into two pieces. The first piece is the top piece, and the width of this piece is 5 centimeters. The length is 6 centimeters, and the height of this prism is 20 centimeters. And on the bottom, we have the length of 10 centimeters, the height of 6 centimeters, and the reason why it is 6 centimeters because in total, this prism has the length of 12 centimeters. But then because 6 has been taken away from the top, so the bottom part is also 6 centimeters. And then the height is the same, 20 centimeters. So if you find the volume of each piece, you can add them up and then find the total volume of both pieces. And for the surface area, you can use the formula that we used before, which is the perimeter of the base times height plus the area of the two bases in order to find the surface area of this prism. So this is the base, so make sure that you add all sides times the height, which is 20, plus the area of the two bases. And that's it for today. You're going to make sure to complete our work, complete any Delta Math lessons from the beginning that are still missing, and make sure you're completing one lesson on Dreambox. I hope that you have a great day, and if you have any questions, comments, or concern, make sure to reach out to me via email, text me, or join me on my office hour on Zoom from 12 to 1. Have a wonderful day. Bye.